Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day of the video diary, and hello. How's it going? I'm doing pretty damn well, thank you very much. I got up this morning bright and early, 7:45. Sorted out daily vlogs, which are now up and live and ready to go, and the gaming channel video, Max Payne, went up today, which is always good fun. And then I proceeded to chill out. I looked at some revision and I looked at some past papers, and it was having a negative effect. It was stressing me out and making me panicked, and a lot of people are panicked for this course, this exam. It's definitely the worst of all of them that we're going to do. It's going to be the hardest. I'm going to wait for these guys to move, and then I'm going to show you something, because Jesus. That is the biggest ass dog I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, I want him. I want a dog like that when I'm older. That's my deal with Lovely. She gets a cat if I get a dog like that. Just a huge ass dog that needs its own room. It's that big, and it just like takes up the whole garden when it's lying down. Jesus. It's a monster, like a fucking bear. Oh, so cool. It's made my day, that. But yeah, well, it hasn't made my day. Something else is. Yeah, we got up, was doing revision. Everyone seems to be panicking about this exam, which is a good thing. I like it when people panic. It makes me feel better, and not because like, oh, I'm gonna panic as well, so that means we're all even. It kind of makes me feel like I'm above them, and it's really weird, like contorted logic. But people start to ask questions. When people ask questions, I know the answers most of the time, so I feel a lot better about it. I'm kind of happy that people, no offense guys, I'm kind of relatively happy that people are panicking and things. God, this place seems overgrown. Jeez. Very green. So I'm very happy that people are worrying about it, because that means, one, that my worries are probably equal, but two, that it doesn't really matter as much, because I probably know things, and that's what this exam is. Essentially, it's 98% bullshit, 2% finding which ball to get the shit from. That's what this exam is. It always has been. And I think university exams are really strange. They aren't like any other exam you'll ever sit, because all of your other exams you ever sit are set by an exam board. So your teachers teach you the topics that could arise on the exam board, and they don't know what the questions are. However, at university, the exam is written by the people that are teaching you the course. They know exactly what they've said in lectures. They know exactly what they've said, what they've elaborated on, what they haven't elaborated on, and they know what to put in the exam based on that. So when you're looking through the past exam papers, the lectures change each year. They change ever so slightly, and then they emphasise some areas so that they can ask questions on it. So if you look at the past papers, you're like, God, I don't know much about that. That's probably because the year before, they really expanded on a certain area, and this year, they haven't, so it's not going to come up. That's the kind of view I take. And while I am, I'm not going to lie to you, Jamie, while I am relatively scared for this exam, it's going to be the hardest of all of the exams I sit. It's got a lot of like 8 markers and shit like that, which I'm not really best chuffed with. But it's got a lot of that kind of stuff in. It's going to be the hardest, but it's 90% bullshit. You just make it up. Why is this? Why? Okay then, so experimental development. I just made that up off the top of my head, but I could bullshit you some reasons why it's probably a bad thing. You know? It's that kind of thing. They show you a word, you either know it, or you don't know it, and you bullshit. You pick the questions that you know the most about, or that you can bullshit the most about. And the chances are, if you spam every single piece of knowledge you have at a question, answer, just literally, they say one thing about fucking, I don't know, waterfall, you spam every single thing you know about waterfall, you will pick up marks. That's the way things like this work. So I've recently stopped panicking about the exam. I literally can't wait, it's going to be great, because as soon as it's done, it's done. No more exams for 6 months now. It's going to be great. Ah, so excited. So I sat down and played some games, had some beans on toast, and now I'm leaving. I'm en route to go to the train station to go and pick up Lovely, because Lovely's coming down. She's on train right now between Birmingham and Bristol, and it's really exciting, because I haven't seen Lovely in ages, and I can't wait. I really, really can't, and it's, whoa. It's the first time she's seen my old shoes in public, in person. Grey and white. Hopefully she can still love me. Hit town! Town! Oh, what time is it? Maybe have to wait 20 minutes, but I've got to go around halfway around the block anyway, because the bridge is closed anyway, god damn it. I never seem to time this right. Every single time I leave like a little bit later and still end up far too early. Watching people walk and revise on their way to exams. Walking in the opposite direction, lol. Oh, looks like they've increased security. I just tried to get on the platform and that guy was pissed. He was not having any of me going on that platform. I was like, what? My girlfriend's coming down to town. She's never been to Bath before. She doesn't know what she's doing on the train. She doesn't travel on trains very often. Well, she got here fine. Do you not understand the gesture of me going to the platform, you twat? What a bastard. Check this out. Wait, I'm going to have to turn the lights off. It's not going to work. What is wrong with this image? Ignore the marks on the lens. They're actually cracks, I think, now. Can you see it yet? Have you guessed what it is yet? Have you guessed what it is? Look at that. It's looking brilliant. LOL. It's an upside down digger. What the hell did they do? How are they even going to write that again? Because I swear that's one of their biggest diggers as well. Like, unless that one's got the guts to pull it over, I don't know what will. You have to get a crane and like lift it, surely. So, I think they've got a crane over there. That means tomorrow they've got to drive this crane over. I don't know what the hell's going down with that. But basically, I've finished my examination. It's been so much fun. We're done. Yay! So that's awesome. It was actually quite good. What happened was I picked Lovely up from the train station, came back here, we played SimCity for a bit, and then Gilbert came over and we went together to the examination, and it was actually good fun. It wasn't good fun. I finished an hour and 10 into it. It wasn't as easy as the others, but it was relatively easy. There were 4 questions. The first question I had no hope of doing, so I was very lucky on the 4 of the other 3, which were relatively okay. Some percent bullshit, not gonna lie, but the rest was relatively, it's basically a bullshit course anyway. So finished, it's summer, hello. Now don't get me wrong, I love me a bit of summer, it's jolly good fun. So now we've got nothing to do for the next 4 months. We've survived our first year of university, which is jolly good fun. Lovely's in there, we're about to watch Apprentice and Hannibal, yes. It's gonna be great. And we was gonna have cakes, it's usually cake night tonight, but those fajitas, we had fajitas and nachos. Really filling. I'm really full, so we've called it. We're calling it. We're gonna have to have the cake another day. All the wise, we had fajitas, had some wine, glass of wine, and that's it really. That's all. Lol. Until tomorrow. It's going down tomorrow. We're gonna go down to the cinema. We're gonna go for a meal. We're gonna go shopping in town. We're gonna love life. Is all we're gonna do. It's gonna be great. Yeah, that's that. There was nothing else I had to tell you, was there? It was the digger and the cool dog. The day of the digger and the cool dog. But yes, so we're finished. Yay! I swear there's something else. Oh, and we just did like a flat photo as well before we left. And it ended up like 62 photos. Because people like photos, not flats. I'm a boy. I film myself every day, arguably, but photos are gross. But yeah, so I'm gonna get going. I'll see you tomorrow for a rip-roaring day of relaxation. Catch you later.